Hi, welcome to Exercise with Sharon, an exercise class that's geared for, let me try this again, because I'm not quite sure when it goes live. Hi, oh, come on. Okay, hi. Welcome to Exercise with Sharon. This is the exercise where we are exercising together while apart, and it's geared towards seniors, or I call people active agers. But anybody can join in, and I'm a physical therapist and owner of the RehabGYM in Vermont. Please feel free to leave comments, questions, let me help you out how I can. Today we're going to focus on the core, and with the trunk, the core really is mostly the front part. We're going to do a bit of back as well, but it is the front part that, when it's weak, develops more symptoms of pain in the back. So I'm going to start off sitting on the couch. And what we're going to do is an exercise I like to do with my TheraBand, and you can do it with the bungee cord or whatever elastic band that you have. This is most comfortable and the resistance is right for me. You put it behind your shoulders and you push forward and keep your arms forward and curl your back. And then sit up straight. So push forward, and this just starts the abs working. And lean back a little bit more to get more engagement of the stomach muscles. You want to twist. Go as far as you can comfortably while you're leaning back. Always maintain the back in a slight curve. Twist the other way. And you don't have to do it with any resistance in your arms. If your arms get tired, just reach forward with your hands. Go the other way. Reach. And reach. Hope everybody's staying happy and fit and healthy. Now we're going to go forward. Try to lean back a little bit more. If that's too easy, put your hands closer to your shoulders or behind your head. Don't pull your head forward. If you're pulling your head forward, bring your arms in front at your shoulders. Just hold it there. Feel this nice and tight. And put your hands there and feel the muscles. Let's go back up, and you can feel and relax. Let's reach overhead. Overhead the other way. Once more each side. Okay, let's go back down. Engage your stomach muscles. Lean back. If you're touching the back of your couch, scooch to the edge a little bit more so you're not touching the back of the couch. That would be key. The only thing that should hold you up and keep you from falling is really your stomach muscles. A little bit at the front of the hips, but most of it is your stomach. So if you're not flopping down, you are using your stomach muscles. I like this better than a sit-up. A sit-up, you're starting from the most resistance and going up to the easiest resistance. When you're doing a reverse sit-up, you're starting where it's easy and you're just going down to the level that you feel like you can tolerate, no further. You can go down further and still hold that curve of your back and not lose it, then go a little bit further. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of resistance using something in our hands. Could be anything. Be creative. So I'll use this. Okay, you're going to bring it to your chest. You're going to curl back. And then as you sit forward, you're going to raise up overhead. Curl back down. And reach up overhead. Go back down. And reach up overhead. Couple more. Last one. Now when we go down, we're going to come up at an angle. First in one direction, and then in the other direction. Bring that resistance to your chest, up and out, chest, up and out in the other direction. If you're starting to feel anything in your back, you should go back as far. I'm hoping that you'll start to feel something in the front. If you're not feeling anything in the front, go back a little further. Okay, just two more. One direction, the other direction. Last one. Okay, let's put that down. And reach for your toes, stretch out your back. And get your chin down to your knees. It's important to keep reaching for the toes every day, not just when you need to cut your nails. And let's stretch out the back by twisting. One direction, then the other. That's my bird. Look, easy. One more time. Okay, another exercise for the abs, using your legs this time for resistance. You can go ahead and lean on the back of your couch. What you're going to do is you're going to bring up one leg at a time and the other leg. And then, if you can lean back a little bit more so that you are balanced. You're going to keep your feet off the floor and push one foot out at a time. The other leg comes up. If you're feeling like your back is getting sore, go back to just one leg at a time. You can keep going with one leg, like about 5 reps. And then you can switch over to the other leg and do that. That's okay, Casey. That's my attention. And then bring both knees up and try to rock them. And go as far as you can. Put your arms out to the side and roll. Roll in one direction and the other direction. And this actually is something you can do more easily in bed or on the floor. And this should actually feel pretty good to the back. The back is getting stretched. As you look in your abs. Okay, let's go up onto our hands and knees. I'm going to do it on the couch here. If your wrists are sore when you put weight with your wrists bent, you could make fists. And that's more comfortable for me. We're going to start off with just tightening your stomach muscles and curling your back up and then arching your back. Making the hump, and then making a cave. First you're stretching your back out in one direction, and you're stretching it in another direction. In this direction, you're stretching more of your back and using your stomach muscles. In this direction, you're stretching your stomach muscles and using your back. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to start off with lifting one leg at a time and straightening the knee and try to keep the back flat. So if you can't lift it up as high, that's fine. But I want this to always stay nice and tight. And if you can, bend your knee forward and then straighten it behind you. Bend it forward, straighten it behind you. Do one more. Forward and straighten behind. And then we're going to do the same thing with the other side. First, we're just going to straighten it behind us. Try to make sure your stomach is tight. And then you're going to bring the knee forward, getting some resistance with my cushions. So I have to bring it out to the side a little bit. Again, forward and straighten the leg behind you. Forward, straighten it behind. Forward, straighten it behind. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of work with your balance and your core. And this is the core for your shoulders, hips, and your trunk. You're going to lift up one leg, get your balance, and then the opposite arm. And you're going to reach that forward. Now, if that needs more of a challenge, you can put something in that hand that's up, but it can't be very much. Still a pound or two. And try to hold this. We're going to try to hold it for 30 seconds. If you get bored, you can do a little bit of up and down with both. Keep holding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. One and done. Okay, same thing with the other side. On one knee. How did I do that? I did. Okay. I'm going to go on the other knee and lift up the other arm. Hold it a second. Yeah. Nope, that was right. Okay. I've always had a problem with my sides, like right and left, and it gets confusing sometimes. That and remembering names. So we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. So it's a coordination exercise and balance and strengthening. Keep your stomach tight. If your back hurts, don't lift up your leg as high. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Okay, let's curl the back. Let's go down, stretch your arms out. Okay, the last exercise I'm going to be doing with you is the plank. You can just go on your knees. You want a straight back, straight as you can get it. And you're going to just hold that. Now, if that's too easy, push up onto your toes and hold that. And try to make sure the back stays straight. You can do a combination. If it's too much, go back down on your knees. And then back onto your toes. About a half of a minute. Okay, take a break. Stretch. You try that 2 more times. Okay, get your back straight. Go up onto your toes. You can. If you need a break, go down to your knees. Back up onto your toes. It's a good arm exercise too. If it's too much for your arms, go down onto your elbows. You can go onto your elbows and just your knees. Another good exercise to do on a bed or on the floor. I'm going to go up onto my toes for the rest of this 30 seconds. And then take a break. Go back and stretch. Okay, one more. Now, after these exercises, you might feel a little soreness, even tomorrow. But as you get stronger, that soreness won't be as apparent. So, again, the variations on your arms, and straighten out your back. You can go up onto your toes in this position. If it's too hard for your arms, go onto your elbows and up onto your toes, or stay on your knees. I'm going to go up onto my toes for another 20 seconds. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Just tell yourself, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Okay, let's get out of that. And stretch. So during the day, I want you to slip some of these in. So these are things that you can do while you're in the living room, at the couch. I mean, getting up onto your hands and knees on your couch is a little bit more trouble than just sitting and going back and going forward, reverse sit-up. So, and remember to twist. So the idea is to spread activity throughout the day. As the weather warms up, going outside and doing yard work, like I was doing raking yesterday. And raking is great exercise. It's good for the arms and the core. The stronger you go into yard work, though, the better off you're going to be, the less trouble you'll have with your joints. So these exercises will hopefully make that work safer for you. Also, I wanted to remind everybody to drink water. It's not only good to keep you hydrated, but what I've heard is that if you happen to get a virus in your mouth, when you constantly drink water, you send it to the stomach, which has plenty of acid to take care of it. So there's no harm in the body if you swallow the little bug. But you want to basically keep yourself hydrated and your mouth rinsed out. So no recommendations to washing mouths out with soap. I think that phrase only goes with a certain generation and older. I don't think that young kids would even know what that means. Okay, that's the timer. So I aim for about 20 minutes, and I'm going to start to go into exercises with themes. So today was a theme for here. Let's hope we did some work enough that you feel it. And give me your questions and comments. Thanks for joining me. Stay healthy.